So principal is equal to 10,000, rate of interest is equal to 10%, time is equal to 2 years. So find amount and compound interest. Say principal is 10,000, so first year the rate of interest is 10%. So 10% of 10,000, so value is 1,000. So 1,000 is the rate of interest for first year. So after first year the amount is 10,000 plus 1,000. In second year the rate of interest is 10%. So the rate of interest is calculated on principal as well as on interest. So 10% of 10,000, so value is 1,000. 10% of 1,000, so value is 100. So this is the rate of interest for first year, this is the rate of interest for second year. So now the total amount is principal plus rate of interest. So total value is 12,100 is the amount. So here amount is 12,100. So compound interest is 2,100. So compound interest can be calculated by using successive increase. So successive increase. So rate of interest is 10%. So 10% is equal to 1 by 10. So value is 10. So increased by 10%. So value is 11. Second year the rate of interest is 10%. 10% is 1 by 10. So value is 10. So increased by 10%. So value is 11. So 10 into 10, 100. So 11 into 11, 121. So this is the principal. So this is the amount. This difference is a compound interest. So compound interest is equal to 121 minus 100. So value is 21 units. Here the principal is so 10,000. So 100 units represent 10,000. So 1 unit represent into 100. So the amount is into 100, so value is 12,100. So compound interest is into 100, so value is 2,100. So how can I calculate by compound interest by using another way? So take rate of interest is equal to 10%. So please convert the rate of interest in the form 1 by A. That means 10% value is equal to 1 by 10. So here time is 2 years. So take the principal amount is, here time is 2 years, take 10 square. Time is 3 years, take 10 cube. Okay, so time is 2 years, take 10 square, the value is 100. So first year the rate of interest is 10%. So 10% means 1 by 10. So 100 by 10, so value is 10. So second year the rate of interest is 10%. 10% means 1 by 10. In second year the rate of interest is calculated on principal and interest. Similarly in second year, here the rate of interest is calculated on principal. So principal amount is 100 by 10. So value is 10. And once again we are giving calculate interest on first year interest. So first year interest is 10. Once again we are giving the 10%, that means 1 by 10. So value is 1. So here 100 units is the principal. Here 10 so represents simple interest. Simple interest is calculated only on principal. So first year simple interest is 10. The second year simple interest is 10. So compound interest is calculated on principal and an interest. So this total value represents compound interest. So simple interest is 20 units. So compound interest is 21 units. The amount is principal plus compound interest. So principal is 100 plus here compound interest is 21. So value is 121 units. So here principal is 10,000. So principal is equal to 10,000. So 100 units represents 10,000. 1 units represent 100 units. So here amount is 121 units. So into 100, so amount is 12,100. Here compound interest is 21 units. Compound interest is 21 into 100. So 2,100. Here simple interest is 20 units, so 20 into 100, so value is 2000. So here you have to calculate compound interest in two ways. First one by using successive increase, and this is the second way. This is the another way to calculate the compound interest. So time is 2 years. So rate of interest is 16.2/3%. 16.2/3% equivalent fraction is 1/6. First you have to calculate this by using successive increase. So value is 6. So increase it by 1. So value is 6, then 7. In second year also increased by 16.2/3%. So 1/6, so 6 and 7. So 36 and then 49. So 36 units represents principal, 49 units represent amount. This difference is a compound interest. So 49 minus 36, value is 30. So here compound interest is 650. So 13 units represent 650. So 1 units represent 650 by 13. So value is 50 rupees. So find the principal. So principal is represent 36 units. So into 50. So value is 1800 rupees. So amount represent 49 units. So 49 into 50. 0.02450 rupees. So take rate of interest is equal to 16.2/3%. Can be write in the form of 1/a. So value is 1/6. So time is equal to 2 years. So take principal as a square. That means 6 square. So value is 36. So first year the rate of interest is 1/6. So value is 6. Since second year the rate of interest is 16.2/3%. So 1/6, the value is 6. In second year the compound interest is calculated on principal and the interest. So interest is 6. So rate of interest is 1/6. So value is 1. So here simple interest is this is the simple interest is 12 units. So compound interest is, this value is represent compound interest. So compound interest is 13 units. So amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. So 13, so value is 49 units. Here compound interest is 650 rupees. That means, so compound interest is 13 units. So 13 units represents 650 rupees. So 1 unit represent into 50. So 50 rupees. So 650 by 13. So value is 50 rupees. So find principal and amount. So amount is represent 49 units. So 49 into 50. So calculate 2450 rupees. So principal 36 units. So into 50. So value is 1800 rupees. First you have to calculate by using successive increase. So 11 1 by 9 percentage is 1 by 9. So 9 increased by 1. So value is 10. So 12 1 by 2 percentage is 1 by 8. So 8 increased by 1. So value is 9. So 9 9 cancelled, 5 4 4 5. Say 4 units represents principal, 5 units represents amount. So compound interest is 1 unit. So 1 unit represents 540 rupees. So what is the principal? Principal is 4 units into 540. So you get the value of principal. Amount is 5 units, 5 into 540. So get the value of amount. So 2700 rupees. Yes, 0 1621. So 11 1 by 9 percentage is 1 by 9. So 12 1/2 percentage is 1 by 8. This is 2 years. This is the first year 9. 1 by A 9, 1 by A 8. Here take the principal as multiple of 8 and 9. So 8 and 9. So multiplication is 72. So 72 is the principal. Here first year the rate of interest is 1 by 9. So 72 by 9. So value is 8. So second year the rate of interest is 1 by 8. So second year the rate of interest is calculated on principal and first year interest. So 1 by 8 value is 9. So second year the rate of interest is 1 by 8. So 8 by 8 value is 1. So here this one is represented as compound interest. So compound interest is equal to 9 plus 1 plus 8. Value is 18. So simple interest is 9 plus 8. So 17. So this is the simple interest. This one is compound interest. So the difference of compound interest minus simple interest represents this part. So value is 1 unit. So amount is principal. The principal is 72 plus compound interest. Compound interest is 18. that represents 90 units. So here compound interest is 540 rupees. Compound interest is 18. So 18 units represent 540 rupees. So 1 units represent 30 rupees. So here find the amount. So amount is equal 90 units. So into 30. Value is 2700 rupees. So find the principal. Principal is 72 units. So into 30. 6 21 0. So 2160 rupees. So 16 2 by 3 percentage is 1 by 6. 14 2 by 7 percentage is 1 by 7. So successive increase. First value is 6. So increased by 1. So value is 7. Here starting value is 7. So increased by 1. Value is 8. So 3 times, 4 times, 7 cancelled, 3, 4. Here principal is 3. So amount is 4. Compound interest is 1 unit. So here CISI ka difference is 80 rupees. Then find the principal. So we cannot solve this question by using successive increase. So when will we go for successive increase? In our problem, they are giving compound interest and find the principal or amount. Then we will go for the successive increase. Or they are giving an amount and find the principal and compound interest. Then we will go for successive increase. Okay. So if they are giving any one out of principal, amount and compound interest, then we will go for successive increase. So they are in this problem, they are giving difference of simple interest and compound interest and find the principal. So we cannot solve this question by using successive increase. So we will go for the another way. This is 1 by 6, so 1 by 7. So the principal is 6 into 7. So principal is 42. So first year the rate of interest is 1 by 6. So 42 by 6. So value is 7. So in compound interest, in second year the interest is calculated on principal and interest. The second year rate of interest is 1 by 7. So 42 by 7. So value is 6. So in second year the rate of interest is calculated on interest also. So 1 by 7. So 7 into 1 by 7. So value is 1. So in this total value is represented as compound interest. So this value is represented as simple interest. So simple interest is calculated only on principal. So their simple interest is 7 plus 6. So value is 13. So compound interest is 7 plus 6 plus 1. So 14 units. So this is a simple interest. So this one is compound interest. So CI SI ka difference. CI minus SI. Difference is represent this part. So 14 minus 13. So 14 minus 13. So value is 1 unit. So 1 unit represent 80 rupees. So find the principal. Say principal is 42 units. So into 80. So 16, 33. So 3,360 rupees. So compound interest is 14 into 80. So simple interest is 13 into 80. So here amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. So principal is 42 units. The compound interest is 14 units. So total value is 56 into 80. Then we will get an amount. So in this problem, find the compound interest of second year. The second year compound interest is 6 plus second year compound interest is equal to 6 plus 1. So value is 7. So 7 units, 7 into 80, 560 rupees. So take this value is 14 2 by 7 can be represented as 1 by 7. So for 2 years take principal as 7 square. So 7 square 49. So first year rate of interest is 1 by 7. So is 7. So second year the rate of interest is 1 by 7. So 1 by 7, so value is 7. In second year compound interest is calculated on principal and then interest. So 1 by 7, so value is 1. So here simple interest is represent this part 14. So simple interest is calculated only on principal. So compound interest is represent this part. So 7 plus 7 plus 1. So 14. So 15. So CASA ka difference. CASA ka difference is represent this part. So CI minus SI. So 15 minus 14. So value is 1. So 1 unit represent 40 rupees. So what is the compound interest? Compound interest is represent 15 units. So into 40, 600 rupees. So what is simple interest? Simple interest represent 14 units. 14 into 40. So 560 rupees. So what is principal? So principal represent 49 units. So into 40. 1960 rupees. So what is amount? So amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. So principal is 49 units. So CI is 15 units. So value is 64 units. So 64 into 40. So 16, 25. So 2560 rupees. Here 16 2 by 3 can be written as 1 by 6. So for 2 years, so take the principal is 6 square. The value is 36. So first year the rate of interest is 16 2 by 3%. So 1 by 6 first year 6. So second year the rate of interest on principal and interest. So 1 by 6 value is 6. So in second year this is 1 by 6 value is 1. Here the simple interest is 6 plus 6, so 12 units. Compound interest is 6 plus 6 plus 1. This is the compound interest. 6 1. This is the compound interest of second year. So compound interest of second year. So 6 plus 1, 7 units represents 420 rupees. So 1 units represent 60 rupees. So find the CI-SI difference. So CI compound interest. So CI is equal to 13 units. SI is equal to 6 plus 6. So 12 units. CI-SI difference. CI minus SI is equal to represent this part. or 13 minus 12, 13 minus 12 value is 1 unit. So here amount is principal, so principal represents 36 units plus compound interest is 13 units, so 49 units. So 1 unit represents 60 rupees, so compound interest is into 6, so 780 rupees. So what is simple interest? Simple interest is 12 units, 12 into 6, 720 rupees. So CISI ka difference is 1 unit. So 1 unit represents 60 rupees, so is equal to 60. So amount is 49 units, so 49 into 6. So 2940 rupees. What is principal? So principal represents 36. So 36 into 6. So 2160 rupees. So take the rate of interest is 15%. So 15%, 5% is 1 by 20. So 15% is 3 by 20. So here time is 2 years. So take 1 by A. Here A is 20. So take 20 square. That means so to take the principal as 400. So the first year rate of interest is 15%. That means 3 by 20. So 400 into 3 by 20. So 20 into 3. So value is 60. So second year the rate of interest is 15%. So 3 by 20. So 400 into 3 by 20. So value is 60. Since second year, the rate of interest is calculated on principal and interest of first year. So 3 by 20. So 60 into 3 by 20. So 3 into 3. So 9. So the simple interest is 60 plus 60 is the simple interest. Simple interest is 120. So the compound interest is 60 plus 60 plus 9, so 129. So this part is represent CISI difference. So CI minus SI is equal to 129 minus 120. So value is 9. See here the principal is 8000. Here the principal is 400. So 400 is equal to 8000. So what is the 1 unit? So 8000 by 4000. 0 zeros cancel, 20. So 1 units represent 20. So what is the CISI difference? CISI is represent, CI minus SI is represent 9 units. So 9 into 20. So value is 180 rupees. So compound interest is 129 units. So into 20. So here simple interest is 120 units. So into 20. So here amount is principal. So principal is 400 units plus compound interest. Compound interest is 129 units. So 529 units into 20. So we'll get the amount. So rate of interest is 20%. 20% is equal to 1 by 5. So here time is 1 year 73 days. First year calculate 2 years. So rate of interest is 1 by 5. For 2 years it is 5 square. So take the principal is 25. So first year the rate of interest is 1 by 5. So 25 into 1 by 5. So value is 5. So second year the rate of interest is 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 into 25. So value is 5. So compound interest in second year, the compound interest is calculated on principal and rate of interest. So 1 by 5. So value is 1. Here calculate the compound interest. Here for 2 years simple interest is 5 plus 5. So value is 10. Here the simple interest is 5 plus 5 plus 1. So 11. This is for 2 years. In our problem, the time is 1 year 73 days. In second year, the compound interest is 6. Second year compound interest is equal to 6. So for 365 days, the compound interest is 6. But what is the value for 73 days? So 6 by 365 into 73. So 5 times 6 by 5. So value is 1.2. So the first year compound interest is 5. The second year compound interest is 1.2. Here compound interest is equal to 6.2 units. Here 25 units represent 1000. So what is the value of 1 unit? So into 40. So 1 units represent 40. So compound interest is equal to 6.2 into 40. So value is 8. So 248 rupees. So in the same problem, what is the difference of CI minus SI? Here CI SI ka difference is 1. So 1 for 365 days. What is the value for 73 days? So 1 by 5. 1 by 5 into 40. The value is 8 rupees. So 12.5 percentage can be written as 1 by 8. So here time is 1 year 6 months. So for 2 years, so principal is 8 square. So value is 64. So first year the rate of interest is 1 by 8. So interest is 8. For second year, the rate of interest is calculated on principal and interest of first year. So 1 by 8, here 8. So second year, so 1 by 8. So value is 1. So here, simple in compound interest is for first year. Compound interest is 8. So compound interest of second year is 9. So 9 for 12 months. So what is the value for 6 months? So 9 by 12 into 6. So 0. So 2 times 2, 4.5. So the compound interest for first year is 8 and second year is 4.5. So total compound interest is 8 plus 4.5. So value is 12.5. So here 64 units represent 10240. So So 1 units represent 10240 by 64. 64 16, so 160, so into 160. So 1 units represent 160 rupees. So compound interest is 12.5 into 160. So value is 125 is 1 by 8 to 2000 rupees. So in the same problem, what is the difference of CI SIK difference? CI minus SIK difference is 1 for 2 years. For 6 months by 12 into 6, so to 1 by 2, that means 0.5. So CIC difference is 0.5 into 160. So 5 into 60, so 80 rupees. So this one is, the difference is 1 for 2 years, but for 6 months by 2 by 12 into 6, then we will get CISIK difference. So here the rate of interest is 20%. 20% is 1 by 5. So you have to calculate 1 year 9 months. So calculate for 2 years. So 1 year 1 by a, take principal is a square. So principal is 25. So first year the rate of interest is 20%, 1 by 5, so value is 5. So second year rate of interest is calculated in principal and interest. So 1 by 5, so value is 5. You have to calculate 1 by 5, so value is 1. So this is the difference for simple interest and compound interest for 1 year. So for 1 year CISIK difference is 1. So we are calculating 1 year and 9 months. So by 12 into 9, so 3 4, so 3 by 4, value 0.75. Say principal is represent 25 units, so 25 units is equal to 1000. So 1 unit can be represented as by into 40. So 1 units represent 40 rupees. CSA difference is 0.75 into 40. So value is 30 rupees.